I think that, like, okay, reframing creativity in my brain to a way of being and not a way of doing is just like changing everything for me. And it's just like just making me want to make things just for the sake of making them, and like whatever, never mind the audience, you know what I mean? So anyway, I just loved it, and it inspired me to one of the things he talks about in the book is like notice what you notice, right? Take notice of what you notice that no one else sees. And today we were watching these whales. It's whale season right now, which yay. We're watching these whales, and I saw one just like fully jump out of the water. Humpback whales. I could see its whole body and the huge splash, and it was just so majestic and so gorgeous. And you know, I could see the tails splashing, and some are really close, but some are farther. But whoa, something that I noticed, that by the way, that you just heard, that is Lucy, the parrot living here. I love her so much. She's a beautiful red parrot with these just beautiful red feathers, and oh my gosh, I love her. She's gorgeous. Anyway, watching these whales, I realized, like, even on the ones that are farther away, I kept noticing how they caught the light, like, because their bodies are obviously completely wet, like the sun glistens on them. But even from super, super far away, like, you could see how they caught the light, like, as they jumped in the air, so it looked like little, like, sparkles, you know? And then I was journaling about this, and I realized that, like, that's something that I just notice all the time, is I'm always noticing everything about light. Like, I am obsessed with sunsets. I'm also obsessed with stars. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Oh my god, I'm an astronomy major. But sunsets is just one of those things that, like, every single time I'm always mesmerized by a sunset. Like, I just can't help it. And I'm taking a million photos, you know, and the moon as well, and golden hour, and just like the way that when the light is gold, how it like filters through trees or window shades to make like strips of gold light on the wall, or at a sunset when you're on the beach, how the gold sun makes like a column of light along the waves, and it's like the tips of the water like all sparkles and gold, and it's just this like really cool reflection. And when you see that also at sunset, it makes it so that when the waves crash, you can see the shadow of the wave right before it crashes on the sand, which is something that you can't see when the sun is in any other position. And I was just writing about all of this, and I was like, that is so interesting. Like, that's just one of those things that I consistently notice is light, like how light works. Even right now I'm looking, like, there's I don't think you can see them, there's some torches lit behind me, and I can see them reflected in the glass of the sliding glass door. And I love the way candlelight makes everything look in a room, and how firelight looks, and the moonlight, and just the way that light refracts and reflects and filters through things. And it's just, I just always love it, you know. And it made me realize that, like, oh, this is what it means to be an artist, right? It's just seeing things in a specific way, but then the metacognition part of it is that, like, you notice what you notice, you know, like that kind of takes the art making and the self-development and the self-understanding to like a completely other level, you know. And so even like turning this on right now, like, I normally would be like, no, I want to be a perfectionist and like have a whole plan of like what I'm gonna do and what I'm going to make and everything, and I want every video to be perfect and all this stuff. But then I was like, I don't know, I watched a couple videos recently that were just very stream of consciousness, like just some people talking about their lives and what was interesting to them, and I watched them all the way through, and I found them very interesting, and people resonated with them, and I was like, oh, I can just do that. So I'm just giving myself permission to just do whatever, you know what I mean? I just, in this new year, I'm giving myself permission to just make things, and also just let things suck, like let things not be as best as they can possibly be, you know, like just do it anyway, you know, follow the creative impulses and post them also, right? Like, because I also saw some really, really good TikTok videos recently about like your art doesn't have to change the world, you just have to express your inner world, and I really, really loved that. I really did. Yeah, so my battery's dying, to be completely honest. This is just a stream of consciousness. I hope whenever you're watching this, you have an amazing night, and I'm sending you so much love, and yeah, here's a hug. And yeah, okay, bye.